probably over $100,000 on you.
Galleon Golden. All right, ma'am, it looks like you're here.
Your Honor, is there any way I can bring something to your attention without interrupting you, and I'm very sorry. My name is not Galen, and they got me under my brother's name. So, I'm in here under his name, so how do I get out?
Well, let's go through the questions I need to ask.
Okay.
So how about we start with the things I have to do, which is first tell you what you're here for. You're
Yes,
here
ma'am.
on 2 KPSs for case number 2025 CF 9001, and the 2 charges associated with that, and case number 2025 CF 9000.
I don't know what that is.
2 charges associated with that. Would you like for me to appoint the public defender to represent you in these cases?
I guess so, but I don't understand how I'm in here under his name.
Well, we're not here on a trial or an evidentiary hearing for me to...
I'm Galena, though. I'm not Galen. I'm Galena.
Well, ma'am, I hear what you're saying, but you heard what I've got to go through and what I need to do in this case. And so as I sit here right now, I don't know if they have you under the right name or not. I have to assume that they have you under the right name.
No, they don't. The lady even said they didn't at bookend.
Okay, ma'am, I don't think you're listening to what I'm saying.
Okay.
I understand you think you shouldn't be here. I hear
Yes,
it
ma'am.
loud and clear, all right? As we sit here today, I don't have any mechanism to talk to the police officer to find out if if what you're saying is true or not. Represented by the public defender's office on one count, on one case. Ma'am?
Okay, yes.
We're going to answer my questions, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Charge.
I don't have any burglary.
Ma'am.
I never burglarized the home.
Ma'am.
What, am I in here under all my brothers and sisters' names, though? Because this ain't making sense. It says Galen Janine on this ID. I'm Galena.
All right, ma'am. I'm trying.
Well, how do I have 4 charges? How do I have 4 charges?
Ma'am, I can't get a word out because you keep interrupting
I don't
me.
understand it.
All right. You're willing to set at $10,000 and the PD will assist you.
I don't understand it, though. What is she
Ma'am,
saying?
moving on.
I don't understand it.
All right, we're going on to Catherine Quinn.
It depends if it's a question. You should really talk about it with your lawyer. So I'll give you a lawyer. He had just come walking in here 10 months later. I mean, maybe other judges are more understanding. I'm not one of them.
I understand. I just want to explain.
No.
Okay.
I don't want to hear it.
Yes, sir.
9 months later, I guess. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I never have, never will. It's so incredibly disrespectful. You might as well bring in a flag that says, I have no respect for the greatest branch of government, the greatest country in the world. Go out, meet with your lawyer, come back in front of me, okay?
What did we find out?
That is correct, Your Honor. He did not have his phone with him, but Community Corrections did verify he called in at 2:09 p.m.
And I took it upon myself to go in there and talk to them and figure it out because I didn't know I woke up that late. I mean, but I did wake up late. You gotta think that kept, I stayed up all night, thinking about this. This is my life.
Yeah, the meth probably didn't help either,
No,
Mr. Isaacs.
oh my gosh, that's what I'm saying. I look stupid. I literally came downstairs. I told Dad,
Mr. Isaacs, do yourself a favor and stop talking.
Okay, yes, sir.
Is Goodyear state opposition in this?
Yes, Judge, we would ask the court to revoke his bond based on his violation today. I would remind the court that the last contact he had with this court was in 2020, where he was charged with a drug offense and ultimately failed community control and was incarcerated. Interestingly enough, Judge, the description you heard about the room where he had first of all, the whole idea that the vape pen, he thought it was THC and accidentally had meth is just silly. But in addition, I would point out to the court that the room he's describing, Your Honor, is a room in the top of his father's house. And that's the room where he shared methamphetamine with the victim in this particular case. The testimony is going to be...
Your Honor, this is a trial issue. I don't know that this needs to be gone into at a bond hearing.
Well,
overall, go ahead.
I guess the point, Judge, is that the statements he made today about where this meth was and this vape pen, the reason why, not only do I think it's silly to say it's a vape pen, but part of the allegations are he was using the bongs he described today to smoke methamphetamine with the victim. So I think that based on all the information you have and the idea that he called it 209 before a 245 hearing really is of no consequence from the state's perspective. So we'd ask you to revoke his bond.
Scurvy, anything else I need to know?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Isaacs, I should revoke your bonds, but I'm not gonna.
Thank you.
Mr. Isaacs? If you think that you would be the first person that I sent to jail because they could not keep their mouth shut at that podium, you would be wrong about that.
Is there any other evidence with regard to competency?
You sure about that?
Not from the state.
Not from the state, Your Honor.
At this time, then, I am going to find that Mr. Bonton is not competent to stand trial. Hang on, let me say what I need to first, and then I'll let you.
Illuminati, man. I got the government microphone chip in my left knee, my right hand. I've been to the hospital. I understand the courts, man. George Bush know me. I'm not lying about nothing. I testify and take a lot of take tests. I'm innocent. I got the right to freedom of speech, man. I'm asking for probation 2-year cap. I can go home today because these people on the Illuminati application on their phone is manipulating the government system through my chip. I do hear voices. I don't take medication, and they force you to take medication and join S. Dunn Behavior Center. Coach Lewis know me. I was sitting here. I had an aggravated robbery job. I shot a 9mm 2 times, one doorway.
Mr. Bonton, you can
German Dudley shot that 45.
Go back with the bailiff. You can go with the bailiff.
Talk, man. I'm sorry about that.
All right, I'm going to find that Mr. Bonton is not competent to stand trial. Make
Sacrifice him, man.
that
On marijuana, and it controls my pain.
Do you have a letter to that effect?
Yes, from my daughter. My medical papers. Yeah, you want the medical card the doctors gave me?
I'd like to see a letter saying that because you're diagnosed with cannabis use disorder. That's a medical diagnosis. You have a cannabis use disorder. That's what the evaluation says. So why would, if you have whatever disorder, why aggravate it with continuing to use cannabis is the question.
I have pain, sir. I died on the scene by the semi.
Do you have a letter from a physician saying that's necessary?
My daughter did all my stuff.
I mean, I'm not really sure. We sent in all her health records, but prior to her accident, it wasn't based off.
Yes.
Okay, this is your diagnosis, Ms. Bell. If you get a letter from a physician and present it to probation, something tells me you want to use medical marijuana bad enough that you'll go to that trouble. If you get a letter from a physician, a doctor, not somebody that you get online.
He was a doctor.
Well, good. Then you can get a letter from that doctor and give it to probation, and they'll ask me to change it, and I will.
All right, I'll get it today.
Thank you, Anna.
Judge, Partial Officer Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Mr. Falk, who is approaching the podium. Mr. Falk, please state your name for the record. Thank you, Judge.